Where are you, Carrie? You weren't in last episode. What is up, guys, and welcome back to some more Sounds of Your Love. One thing I wanted to say before this, I start reading the story is, I apologize if I sound a little tired. I just woke up and I decided to record this. So that's usually when I record Sounds of Your Love, like really early in the morning. So yeah, let's continue. We're still trying to figure out what happened to Carrie. She wasn't in the last episode, so let's find out. Cold air, the sound of cars, and the presence of a local populace going about their daily lives surround me. Walking home from school has always been like this. Just time to think whilst I rush to get back so I can go about my own life. It makes me wonder whether things would be different if Carrie had come to school today. We did agree to walk to school together, but neither of us yawn. But neither of us said anything about walking home together. I'm not sure why we haven't been able to support. Being able to support Carrie is something I want to do. Like support her, like she. You know what? Not go into it. As in moral support, right? Anyways, after what, jeez, after what her teacher told me, I really don't think she's ill. Surely her father would have informed the school. They're never too keen on pupils missing lessons. I've had the experience of being berated for it before. Putting my hand in my pocket, my fingers naturally rest around my phone. As I realize I had it with me, I did decide to give Carrie a call, though I'd rather wait until I'm at home before doing so. Something inside me knows that things we'll discuss won't be the same as the trivial things we both embraced before. Step by step, I traced back my usual path down my street to and from school, quickly arriving home and making my way indoors. Inside, instead of the usual sounds of my father boasting and my mother's retorts, I find my sister sitting down and playing on her phone. It's something she would usually do. Why is she doing it downstairs and not in her room? I'm unsure. Oh, you're back. Yeah, I am. Did you get lit out early or something? No, I'm just a faster walker than you. She always has a way to be cheeky. Where's mom and dad? Oh, they went out. They said they'll bring back something for dinner. Alright. I take off my shoes in the hall. When I get the idea to talk about Carrie with my sister, you might be able to give me a girl's perspective on it all. At least I hope. Hey sis, is there any reason as to why a girl might not come to school despite not being ill? My sister turns her head and smirks at me, almost to mock me for unknowingly asking something which would make me in debt to her. Oh, did a girl you like take the day off? Very funny. Are you going to give me a serious answer? After raising my voice, my sister responds by giving me a solemn expression. I didn't mean to get loud, but right now I have more things on my mind than her jokes. Well, I wouldn't go if I didn't feel like it. That is, if I was depressed. Thank you. I'm sorry for shouting. By getting angry, I've created a sense of awkwardness between us. Doing so resulted in getting an answer from her anyway, one which isn't unreasonable given Carrie's situation. All I can do now is hope she's willing to answer my call. It's okay. Resuming with whatever it is she was doing, my sister takes hold of her phone, leaving me to part ways with her to head upstairs. Before me in my room, all too common. Before me is my room, all too common, and as always, all too messy. Looking around, I realized this will be the stage. This will be the stage upon which I begin my act to be there for Carrie, a girl who has grown on me so much over the course of a mere 7 days. The sounds of cars resonate through the window, causing me to look outside and stare back at the melancholy expression. Melancholic? I don't whatever. You know what? Doesn't matter. Expression. Why I care? I don't know. Is that really what I look like? The image is beyond me. As I continue to listen to the melodic rhythm of people within the city going about their lives, here I am, hesitating to call someone who means so much to me, someone who changed me. I was under the assumption that after meeting Carrie, I was able to bring her out of her shell. She told me otherwise, but I find myself thinking about how much she has done for me, how much we've been there for each other, neither of us even realizing it. The pounding of my heart acts as a timer, urging me on as I clasp my phone in my hands. All I have to do now is press the button. A pang of nervousness causes me to sweat as my breathing sharpens, unsettling my mind as I continue wanting to get this issue resolved. With an unsteady hand, I take the move to press call. Now it is up to her to answer. The phone rings slightly longer than I would expect it to. If Carrie really felt like talking, it can only be assumed that she's at home. If her phone was anywhere near her, then she would have answered it by now. The ringing stops abruptly, causing me to feel a sense of relief, which is soon washed away when someone other than Carrie answers the phone. Hello? Who might this be? On the other end of the line is Carrie's father. I don't know many parents who would answer their child's phone, but at least I can ask him about Carrie. This is Rx. Oh, that's right. You were over here the other day, weren't you? I'm sorry about what happened. I don't usually get so worked up, but there's a lot of things going on right now. All I can do is apologize for making you witness it all. I understand. How is Carrie doing? She wasn't in school today. I thought you might be calling about that. You're a good lad, you know. I've only met this guy once and he's calling me a good lad. On the other hand, getting on his good side isn't a bad thing, in any shape or form. Carrie is in her room at the moment. She hasn't been down in a while. That's concerning. She locked herself in her room. I think it's because she is upset about the relationship between me and my wife. Well, she won't be my wife for much longer. It's a complicated story. Did Carrie ever mention it to you? Not in any detail. She just told me to forget about her mother after Saturday. I think you deserve to know. It'll help explain what Carrie's feeling. I don't think I'm in the position to be this involved with their family issues, really. It's odd. I think It's odd to think that he would this he would be this willing. There's a word missing there. This willing to tell me. Listen now. Listen now through the listening now though might make it easier to understand what Carrie is feeling. And if I want to help her, it's something I must know. Currently, we're going through a divorce. But that should be more than apparent. After we moved to Japan, things started to get rocky between us. My wife decided to go on holiday back to Wales. Though her real intention was to get back with her ex-husband. I eventually caught wind of it after one of my friends spotted them together. She stayed there, but at the same time filed for a divorce. It's a complicated process when you're dealing with two countries. I was told yesterday that she also filed for custody of Carrie. What? Does that mean Carrie will also return to Wales? Yes. She's been upset since she doesn't want to leave. I think she has too much here that she would lose if she went back. It's not just me who she'd be away from. The reality is too hard to comprehend. The sheepish girl faced with another challenge in her life. Having to leave behind her father and her friend in order to go back to live with her mother, she has no fondness for. I knew from the beginning that I wouldn't be able to do anything. Being there for Carrie still won't change the outcome, though I won't resist doing so. Right now, she needs someone there for her, even if it'll end up hurting both of us. If you want to speak to Carrie yourself, you're welcome to come over anytime. But I'm not sure how receptive she'll be about it. It feels wrong if I don't at least try to get my voice through to her. Even if she turns me away, I just want her to know that I'm here for her. To know that despite the pain, the people most important to her will give back anything in return. That we care for her. That I care for her. Do you think I'll be able to come over today? I don't see why that would be a problem, though, like I said, I'm not sure how Carrie will react. Her reaction right now isn't really stable. All that matters to me is how she's feeling, which I know is far from good. I want to reach out to her. Alright, I'll be over shortly. Goodbye. Alright, so we figured out where Carrie is and what's going on, and so she's not sick, obviously, and she's just having a little issues with her family and stuff, and she might leave. So next episode we're gonna continue this story. It's getting pretty interesting. Honestly, I wonder what's gonna happen. Will Carrie end up leaving? Will Carrie end up staying? I think there's different endings, so I don't know which ending I'm kind of steering towards, but hopefully it's a good one, and hopefully we don't get screwed in the end. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Sounds Over Love, and I'll be back with another one next time. The story's getting good, so leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.